What's up, everyone, and welcome to today's video. Today we have a new character in Game of Thrones Legends, MERYN TRANT, Joffrey's King's Guard. And before I summon for MERYN, we are going to take a look at his kit and his stats. So the first thing I want to do is see how the stats are scaled. This is level 350. He has 32k attack, 55k defense, and 116k health. Let us go through the summons and take a look at someone else. Let's look at Ned, for example. Okay, so Ned has more health. Ned has 122k health. MERYN had 112 or 15 or 18. 53k defense. Let's see MERYN. MERYN he has 55. Okay, so he has more defense than Ned. He has a little bit less health. We're going to look at his kit. So he has a very slow speed move. Deals 150% attack physical damage to all enemies, then taunts for 4 turns. Treasury 3, this is if you have 3 coins. You can get coins from the Lannister faction bonus. If you have 3 members of the Lannisters on your team, you begin combat with 3 coins in your treasury. So if you have Treasury 3, which you will have, if you're using him in the Lannister team, he's going to gain 50% physical resistance and fire resistance for 4 turns. 50% physical resistance is no joke. If we go to a character like 1-1, let us go to 1-1, for example, and take a look at his kit. And he has a permanent physical resistance if he's shielded of 10% physical resistance. MERYN has 50%. 50. Now, he does have a shield. 1-1, but to give yourself 50% physical resistance and fire resistance for 4 turns is a big deal. If we look at his leadership and passive ability, his leadership, Treasury 1, when an enemy uses their skill, MERYN stuns and wounds them for 1 turn. So I'm thinking you're going to want to have 4 Lannisters at least in the team to get the treasury plus using his skill. So he starts combat with full stamina, so you're going to be able to taunt right away. Once per turn, when an enemy becomes stunned, wounded, or deceived, MERYN spawns 1 coin gem and gains 40% stamina. Now, he's going to spawn a coin gem. It doesn't add it to your treasury. You do have to match it, but it's going to spawn a coin gem. There's a lot of characters that can work well with this. Baelish, for example, when an enemy gets defeated, you get stunned, wounded, and deceived. So MERYN's going to gain 40% stamina with someone like that on the team. A lot of Lannisters can wound, deceive, and stun. So he seems very interesting. Now, his stat bonuses has a 10% HP bonus and 20% defense bonus. So he probably has the best defense in the game, or one of the best defense stats in the game. He is a highborn, which I do have gear for, and seems very promising. Now, I will say, just so you guys are aware, he starts with full stamina, and he'll use his move and taunt for 4 turns on offense. not on defense. If you are facing a Greens team, which I believe Zynga made him to face the Greens, you are on the offensive side going to be able to taunt with MERYN. But if someone attacks you and you have MERYN, they are going to be able to use the nukes on whoever they want. Actually, no, because they won't start with full stamina. They need one turn. So yes, he will taunt. He will taunt for 4 turns. And then when someone uses their move, he's going to stun them and wound them. So, a very interesting character. We're going to go ahead and summon for him. And he is in the raid up with the biggest drop of 5 shards up to 100 shards. Maybe we could get lucky. We're going to do this in 3, 2, 1, summon. Let's see what happens with our MERYN. We're definitely going to unlock him, but we're going to see how many shards we get. Maybe we will get lucky. Okay, that was a 5. Maybe we will get lucky. Okay, all 5s. Got a 15. Okay, so that means, let's go to MERYN. We'll go to Lannister. Lannister's got a lot of firepower now. A lot more. And he is 2-star. So that means, okay, these are the numbers at the lower levels. You need him at 5-star for his leadership ability to have Treasury 1. You need him at 4-star to gain 30% stamina and 6-star to gain 40% stamina on him. So, overall, he looks very interesting. 2-star, I'm not sure this is going to be able to do anything. Let's use him. Let's level him up. Let us level him up, and we will use him we'll try him in the campaign, just so you guys could see how he works. Okay, so we're going to get him to level 100, and we're almost there. 100, okay, great. Now we're going to put some gear on him, put some good old-fashioned highborn gear on him, because that's what he needs. And then we are going to mess around with him in, I think we'll use him in campaign, or maybe we'll use him in trials. Okay, so MERYN TRANT. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. If we use, I think we need to use 4 Lannisters and okay, he needs Treasury 2 and then his special needs Treasury 3 for the physical resistance. So we need a total of 5 coins. So that means we need to start with 5 members in the Lannisters. I could use Baelish. MERYN's going to spawn a coin gem and gain 25% stamina. Let's try this. Okay. Your game is out of sync. We don't like that. That's not a good message. Let's power this up. Let us power this up and see what the out of sync was. Okay, let's make sure that they leveled him. Okay, he's level 100. Now we have a Lannister team. We could use Sandor to go ahead and shield him. And, okay, So let's try low level stuff. Okay. Let's do this iron trial, for example. Let's see if we could use him. Okay, so we're going to go to Lannisters. Okay, we're going to use MERYN. We're going to use Sandor. We'll use Joffrey, Cersei, and let's put Baelish in just so he has that ability. So now, when an enemy uses their skill, MERYN stuns and wounds them for 1 turn. Now, these guys aren't going to have a move, so this lead is not really relevant. So we're going to switch the lead to... Let's switch to Joffrey. Okay, so... deceive. Okay, she deceived. You start with combat. There's 3 gems. 3 for the treasury. So he's going to gain 30% physical resistance and fire resistance for 4 turns. And he's going to attack all enemies for 100% physical. So we're going to start it off. Go ahead and use it. Okay, he wiped them out. Joffrey's moves triggers, moves the board. Now Sandor goes. Sandor is going to shield him for 10% of his max HP. So he's got a shield and he's marked. Now we're going to go ahead and knock this guy out. And how did he die? I have no idea how he died. I have no idea how that guy died. Let's see if we could do the gold trial with the same characters. Let's go into the last section of the gold trial. And let's try... I can't use them. Because of the classes. Okay. Leave. Let us see if there's a low-end PvP match we could do. I'm in gold. I'm in gold 1, so I'm not sure I'm going to be able to face a team. These are level 200s. I could try. Let's try it. Okay, so Baelish, Joffrey, MERYN, Sandor, and let's use... Oh, that's triple purple. Well, we really need it for his ability to get that off. Okay, so we're going to be in combat with 4 coins in the treasury. This is 533k power. We are going to try triple purple. Okay, let's take auto off. Okay, so he's going to start combat. And he's going to swing. And now he has physical resistance 30%. Let us get the shield going on him. Let us get the shield on MERYN before he dies. Okay, so now we're going to mark him with the shield. And now some coin gems have been sparked. So let's match the coins for the treasury. Okay, he just died. He's definitely not strong enough at this star level. So I think we're just going to have to do this regularly. Let's put a shield on Baelish. And let's swing at Ned. Yeah, unfortunately, I think the taunt was a mistake because he's only 2-star. But there's a lot of potential with the character if you do invest in him. I do not have the resources to invest in him super high. So that is my current situation. We're going to go ahead and use Tyrion's move with Tyrion, and we are going to move on to the next section. We got to try to take these guys out before they kill us. This is a very weak raid team. And especially without Baelish's lead. Let's mark this up here. Now she's wounded. And okay. We'll finish this off. Don't worry, guys. MERYN has a lot of potential. I did think originally that MERYN would not be able to taunt against the greens, but I realized Otto does not give them 100% to start the match. He only gives them the start for Sunfire to go turn 1. So that is that situation. He only goes turn 1 for Sunfire. Comment below and let me know what you think of MERYN. This is my MERYN video of summoning, going over his kit, and we'll take a look at him one more time. We'll go to the Lannisters, and as you can see, for 7,000 gold dragons, I almost got him to 3 stars, but you get him to 2 stars. And the AoE is nice, but he's a protector. The taunt is nice. If you have the Lannisters in there and he gains the 50, if max level, 50% physical resistance is huge. It's huge. So he is definitely, I would definitely like to try. Of course, if I had unlimited resources, I would definitely like to try MERYN high end against the stronger green teams, but I just don't have enough resources. So you guys will have to see what it was for that end. Then being able to gain stamina every time someone is stunned, wounded, or deceived is pretty nice right there. And then he does get these stat bonuses with a lot of defense and health, which is exactly what you want to do. So he is a good tank. He is a solid tank. At 2 stars, you can't really judge how well he does, but I do think at the higher levels, he will be a pretty good character. There's going to be more Lannisters coming out, so they're going to be more impressive. And then, for example, like my guy Baelish, I already have at level 350. And right here, when an enemy is defeated, he gains a 20% attack shield, spawns 1 coin gem, and then he stuns, wounds, and deceives a random enemy for 1 turn. So a lot of debuffs are going to be spread. And then MERYN will gain stamina. He will gain stamina. So it is a great combination. I do like it. I think the character has a lot of potential. Comment below and let me know what you think of MERYN, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Take care, all.